13 because no cover for him from out there, and he was very keen on the way down towards the start. Al-Karim another tends to go forward, so we break away. Al-Karim and Subjectivist from those wide out gates immediately move forward. My Frankel and Trawlerman also handy. The grey Silver Sonic closer to the running rail with Nate the Great adopting a handy position, but it is Subjectivist gradually edging over, and the grey Silver Sonic for Japan, who cut out the early running. Racing in third place, My Frankel with Trawlerman in the Godolphin blue and Nate the Great. Then behind these enemy. Al-Karim cannot get in and can't get to the front either with Sisfahan. Master Gatsby is already 4 lengths off the back end, may have missed the break with Get Shirty just ahead of him and Ect. Pin Your Hopes about 4 from the back and Big Call likewise. So Subjectivist back on the racecourse, bounding enthusiasm as he turns into the home straight for the first time. Leads by over a length from Trawlerman for Frankie Dettori in the Godolphin blue and the grey horse on the running rail, Silver Sonic for Japan. In fourth place, My Frankel in the red jacket, just ahead of in fifth enemy. Then behind these, they had the German Derby winner, Sisfahan, who continues to race in sixth with Al-Kahaim racing in seventh place. Behind Al-Karim, we have Big Call, who is towards the back of the field early on in company with Ect, Get Shirty. And last of all is My Frankel, on the outside of My Frankel is Master Gatsby. So passing in front of us, Subjectivist has settled pretty well in front, leads by a length. Trawlerman in second place as the leader just tries to get a breather. At least Joe Fanning does. I don't think the horse is that obliging. He is pleased to be back, and he leads Trawlerman away from the stands with Silver Sonic in third. My Frankel races in fourth place with Enemy racing in fifth. Nate the Great is in sixth in the noseband, just ahead of Sisfahan, also nosebanded. Al-Karim comes next from Pin Your Hopes. Then behind these, Big Call, Get Shirty, Ect, and still last of all, but closer to the main body of the field, is Master Gatsby. So Subjectivist has led them through the first circuit, leads by nearly 2 lengths. Trawlerman, Frankie Dettori, not going to give him too much rope this afternoon. Racing in second place, just ahead of My Frankel, who's taken third from Silver Sonic, who is a neck away on the rails. Behind these, Enemy and Nate the Great fill the next 2 places with Al-Karim. Sisfahan comes next with Pin Your Hopes, and Master Gatsby just passing a couple at the tail with Get Shirty and Ect, and Big Call is also in that rear group of 5 as well. So Subjectivist on the front end, what will he find in the closing stages? Leads by a length from racing in second place as they exit the back straight. Trawlerman, My Frankel on the outside of Silver Sonic. Enemy still travels strongly in fifth place on the inside of Nate the Great. Al-Karim on the outside of Sisfahan, who makes ground up the inside. Master Gatsby continues to pick them off. Pin Your Hopes is taking a brave route as Subjectivist is now just asked to stretch as they make their way inside the final 600. Trawlerman pushed along. My Frankel up on the outside looms. Silver Sonic pulls out. Enemy for Ian Williams breaks cover with Richard Kingston, improves quickly. On the inside running rail, Subjectivist has gone. It is Silver Sonic who leads. Down the outside comes Enemy. My Frankel next, Trawlerman, and on the inside, Big Call. Pin Your Hopes a bit short of room. 200 to travel. Enemy out after Silver Sonic, who still has the lead, and it's a length and a half, and it's growing. Silver Sonic is about 2 lengths clear from Enemy. Get Shirty rattling home on the inside. Silver Sonic, Super Sonic in the Longines Red Sea handicap. Just about all in. And they're off and racing. Bow Warrior was slow to go from the outside gate. Fired out of the stalls is Matira Sky, who's blazing along. Also Imperial Hint showing brisk pace along with Captain Scotty. So Japan leads the 2 American runners in the early stages, and Matira Sky setting a blistering gallop. Captain Scotty in pink. In third is Imperial Hint. They're already very well strung out indeed. Gladiator King's Rider just forced to grab hold there. Indelible Ink is fifth. Trying to pick up from off the paces. Maypole, then behind these, Sober Action, Mutaram, and once those taken off their feet early on is drafted as Matira Sky blasting away. Buyatake Taki is already leading a spaced out field on the turn for home. Imperial Hint on the outside of Captain Scotty in second and third. Then in fourth place is Gladiator King. A big lead has been gathered here by Matira Sky. Has the advantage by a good 4 lengths, and at the moment they're struggling to bridge the gap. Captain Scotty, Imperial Hint seems rather flat. Then on the outside, Gladiator King are making ground late is New York Central, but Matira Sky is an absolute mile clear here. 6 to 7 lengths is the gap. Gladiator King moves into second. New York Central closes off strongly, but Matira Sky now getting weary. New York Central's closing fast. Matira Sky, New York Central finishing like a train. Did he get there? Irad Ortiz on the outside as Matira Sky began to paddle.
Talab Al Khalediah to the inside. They're in the gate and they're off. Pretty good start. Nothing crazy coming out of there. Talab Al Khalediah showing some speed. Mubasher Al Khalediah is there as well. Toward the far outside, Darian is showing some speed too. So they sort themselves out. Tommy French Dude is also in that early mix as they head up the chute and race for the main track. And so it is Talab Al Khalediah coming on through to take a narrow lead. Darion is running up from second. Salam Al Khalediah is right there in behind, while third. RB French Dude right in that early mix, racing in fourth as well. So they come out of the chute and they cross onto the main track. And it's Talab Al Khalediah in front by half a length. Darion's applying a little bit of pressure from second though. Jarif on the inside comes on to grab third and is right there in that mix. Salam Al Khalediah is racing in fourth for the backstretch run. Mubasher Al Khalediah races up on the far outside and grabs the fifth spot heading for the far turn. Feta Dalou is already under pressure, racing in sixth position. RB French Dude is now seventh. Mubasher Al Khalediah toward the inside is moving up from eighth as it hit that far turn run. So it is still Talab Al Khalediah holding on to a narrow lead. Darion is keeping the pressure up. Mutwakel Al Khalediah coming on third, now second. Talab Al Khalediah is dropping out of it. Talab Al Khalediah is back into third and losing ground as Darion tries to shake loose. Darion heading for the top of the stretch in front of length into half now. Mutwakel Al Khalediah on the chase, racing in second. Salam Al Khalediah is racing in third. They come to the top of the stretch. It's Darion, the leader, at the top of the lane. Mutwakel Al Khalediah trying to come on late. Mubasher Al Khalediah coming with a good run down the center of the track from third. They're racing for the mid-stretch marker. Darion's in deep water, desperately trying to hold on. Down the center of the track, Mubasher Al Khalediah is coming on strongly. Mutwakel Al Khalediah wanders over toward the rail. Hadris is late on the scene, down to the wire. Mubasher Al Khalediah takes over the lead, opens up a length into half, and is going to do it. Mubasher Al Khalediah wins the Obaya Arabian Classic on the wire.
That's it, 14 all set for the STC 1351 Turf Sprint. And they're off and racing. Grania a little bit slow away from stall one, fired out. Mubtasim and Royal Intervention are amongst those that show up early with Legends of War. Chased up Larchmont Lad, red jacket on the inside, best of the greys so far. Dark Power in the blue colours, and then towards the outside, trying to get in from stall 14, King Malpic. A couple taking a fierce hold. Holy Day races in midfield, just on the inside of the grey speaking colours. Momkin towards the back, already pushed along. Sir Dancelot's last with Swedwar, who was switched in from that wide gate. Glorious Journey, maroon and white, just worse than midfield. They're already preparing to leave the back straight and passing the 800. Out in the lead, Mubtasim has the advantage by about a length or so as they spin the turn. Racing in second, Legends of War, then covered up on the inside, Larchmont Lad from Dark Power, the grey. Royal Intervention, Grania's made ground round the turn with the benefit of the inside. Then King Malpic as they make the bend. Glorious Journey is improving towards the outside as they fan in. Swedwire is another, and then Holy Day towards the inside. Sir Dancelot still got a lot to do with 400 to travel. It's Mubtasim off the front end from Legends of War in second. Dark Power, the grey for Frankie Dettori, coming on strongly now as they approach the final couple of 100 metres. Mubtasim for James Doyle. Dark Power for Frankie Dettori. Glorious Journey's out in the clear, but has been set a mighty task. Mubtasim trying to hang on, but Dark Power for Frankie Dettori, closing with every stride, pokes the grey head alongside and times it to perfection.